Hey guys, so I haven't done, excuse me, a video for you guys in a little while. So I wanted to just do like a makeup video for you this morning. It may be about 30 minutes long, and just talk, just talk about this and that, current events maybe. You're going to hear my dog playing in the background. She got her new bark box yesterday. And if you, and no, I am not sponsored by them, I wish. If you have never used BarkBox before, I think it's a tad on the expensive side depending on your budget. I think mine is about $27 a month, but it's worth it because she gets all of these really neat little toys every month. Normally you get like treats in them. They rarely send treats for her because of her allergies. This is a lip scrubber, which I'm about out of, and I need to order some more. But I'm actually going out today. Let me not jump topics. Let me stay where I'm at. That's the other great thing I like about BarkBox, is because they actually emailed with their customer service is like phenomenal. I'm going to tag them in this video. Maybe they'll sponsor this tiny little video, this tiny little channel anyways, at least this video. I'm not holding my breath. But anyway, so they were phenomenal. The customer service, absolutely amazing. Oh my God, you know what? Hang on, I forgot my mirror. Okay, so I had to make some adjustments with the camera because I had to put my mirror up here. I was trying to do this looking at the camera screen, and I'm like, why am I doing this? I never do it like this. So anyway, yeah, they're great. I mean, customer service is outstanding. As I said, they were emailing with me back and forth about her allergies. They were really concerned. They wanted to get it right, and so they did. When I looked at her profile on their website, it showed where they ticked off certain things that she can't have, and so after that, they were sending her things that I would buy for her, things that contain, no poultry at all for whatever reason, chicken, turkey, all that she can't have. It upsets her stomach terribly. So they were sending her things with peanut butter and blueberries and sweet potatoes and things like that, and which I really appreciated. But they send like a ton of toys. I mean, the cutest toys too. And I let them know that she needed toys that were, tougher. But even if she tears them, and she always tears them up. But I mean, even if, or when she does, it's okay, because my little sister told me something once that just rings true. Even if she has that toy for 2 minutes and she tears the stuffings out of it and whatever else it is, for those 2 minutes she's extremely happy. So I'm like, yeah, you know what? Yeah. But they did start sending her toys that were double stitched, and her toys are doing much better. Anyway, on to what I was going to say a while ago. I'm actually going to get out today. I'm actually making myself go out today. For those that don't know, on this channel, by the way, I noticed I picked up another subscriber, so now I have 21. Yay! And if someone out there knows how to see who your subscribers are, I know that people can make themselves private, and so I wouldn't see them anyways, and I get that. But I just, would like to thank you guys and call you out by name. I was thinking of signing up for Patreon. so that the ones I do have, if you want to support Sandy's toy habit, or help me buy food for her and whatever, that would be cool. But my channel is so small, I feel really weird doing that. But I don't think this is the one I usually use for this. Yeah, I don't think it is. Anyway. So yeah, I'm making myself get out today because I have an in-home daycare. I've been doing this business for over 5 years now. I hit 5 years in August. And I was 5 years younger when I started this. And that's a difference. And I've had help off and on. I thought about hiring an assistant to come in part-time. But I just don't know. Because my mind, I kind of more and more, I'm leaning towards maybe seeing what else is out there for me. I'm working on my next book, which is really different from all my other books. My first 2 books, well, actually, I have 3 self-help books out. And those are done through Amazon. Which is cool. I mean, they've helped people. And that's, I've always said if something I go through helps even one person, then it's all worth it. The book I'm working on now is going to be a series, and it's for it's kind of for young adults, but adults will love it too. I'm enjoying writing it. It's written from the perspective of the young person in the book. It's called Arabella's Bees. I've put up a few passages from it on my Facebook. I guess if I create a Patreon, I could put up a few passages of it on there as well. That would make sense. But this book I'm not going to publish through Amazon. This book is going to be published through a publisher, and yeah, so I don't want to give too much away about it. About the details and all of that stuff. Oh my God, what is with the gray hair in the eyebrow? I can live. One second, I've got to find my plucker. I can live, and I can't see because of my glass. I can't see it. This is sad. Wait. There's a flip side to this mirror. Will it work? Not really, because well, if I close one eye, it might. Yep, y'all get me just as I am. I can't even see what I'm doing, guys. I can live with gray hair on my head. I mean, I can at least deal with that. But the gray hair in your eyebrows? I mean, come on. And I know I'm not. Don't act like it's just me. Reminds me of my dad. Seeing his bushy eyebrows with the gray hair. Maybe if I get famous from my book, I can have someone keep me groomed and keep all the gray hairs out and everything, because it is Oh, I hate doing this because I'm no good at it. Okay, now back to my regular mirror. Now, this stuff that I am about to put on my eyebrows, because they get dry in the winter, you know, come on. I actually made it myself. It's a cocoa body butter, and it is amazing stuff. I actually have people buy this from me that have eczema. It just melts into your skin, and I use it on one of the little boys that I have at daycare. He's got eczema, and within 3 uses, it was cleared up. I kid you not. And I have another daycare parent that buys it from me because she has eczema, but it's really good for dry skin. The other thing that I make, and I don't make a lot of this stuff. Is this recording? I need to make sure. One moment. Okay, it is. I don't make a lot of it because I don't market. I'm terrible at marketing stuff. So I don't make a lot. I just make enough for the people that I know want it. But I also make a salt scrub with an immune aid in it. It smells like lemon. And I tend to break out quite a bit, and I had some really bad breakouts in the last few weeks. Like I'm sure you noticed when I first started, I have some breakouts, but it was much worse. So much worse. Like I had it was on my forehead. It was terrible. And so I used my salt scrub, and after just the second usage, I noticed a huge improvement. I'm not good at this. Y'all bear with me. I have to concentrate on my eye so I don't poke my eye. Which, if you've ever done that, I need like Johnny Depp's makeup person. I don't know how, I don't know how he set still for that makeup stuff, because I remember in high school, friends trying to do my makeup. You know how you do each other's makeup in study hall and whatever, and it was not working. 1 second, I need to grab my lipstick. And I just would flinch constantly. My chapstick. I haven't put makeup on in weeks either. Like weeks. Can't really talk when I'm doing this part. I'm only doing makeup because I'm making myself go out. So yeah. Because I need to get out of the house. Even though I'm off on the weekends, doesn't really do any good if I stay in the house, which is what I've been doing for the last, I don't know, forever, I don't know, several months or whatever. I haven't been going anywhere, and that's not healthy, because, I need to get away from the daycare. I need to get away from where I work, Let's see, which one of these. I don't know. Anyways, so yes, getting out. So Do I dare mention the Kyle Rittenburg? Is that how you say his name? Anyways, the young man that was on trial for 3 weeks. I mean, do I even dare mention him? You know, here's my thing on that. First of all, I'm happy for him. I'm happy for him, and I'm concerned for him. I'm not sure that things like that should be publicized. I get the transparency deal that the judge was trying to say. You know, he wanted to make it all transparent. I get that. I do. But if it was not public the way that they made it, to me it felt like something that was just something else that was trying to divide us all. You know, like for the last however long, you know, they were trying to make us think that the people he shot was black, you know, when they weren't. You know, they were trying to make it a racial issue, and that didn't work because we found out that they were lying. You know, and then I guess they tried to make it about the gun issue, you know, the Second Amendment issue. Here's my thing on it. If someone is coming at me, okay, and I feel like my life is in danger, or you know, especially in a situation like that where you know emotions are heated, and you know that you've just, you know, ruined, you know, these rioters' plans to burn up a police car, was it? And their attention is on you, and they're coming at you. If that was me, yeah, if it was me or them. So I'm glad that he was found not guilty, because what that does now is it sets a precedent for others who need to defend themselves. You know, I mean, what if next time it's a woman who's being raped and she has a gun on her or knife or whatever, and she kills her assailant. I mean, not even to mention, listen, he did the world a huge favor by ridding us of those two sleazeballs. I mean, do y'all know what those guys did? I didn't until the other day, because I wasn't keeping up with it real well. That one was a child rapist? Really? What is wrong with this world? I don't. But without going into too much of it, you know, I don't really want to get into the politics of it and everything, but that was definitely a political trial. You know, this young man has the world off of his shoulders now, sort of. I don't know if he's planning to sue social media. Is he planning to sue the news, the people, stations and all that were trying to frame him as a white supremacist, say that that's what he was. Can you believe the president got on, said that? First of all, why is the president of the United States even weighing in on this? Why would any president make a comment and judge someone who's on trial before the trial is over? You know what I mean? Does that make any sense? Why would he do that? Because he knows that his voice has a lot of weight, or at least I guess he wants to think that it does. I don't know. I'm trying to get my camera straight so I can keep talking to y'all. And he could influence. My hair needs colored. Y'all can see that. I just, I've just not, I'm going to be honest with y'all. If you've watched the last few videos, and they're gone now, I took them down because they were extremely personal. But if you've watched them, then you know that I was, I deal with depression and it comes and goes. And I guess you could kind of say that's what that was. My hoodie today. I guess you could say that that's what that was. That it's not even so much about being depressed right now. It's really largely about needing to make a change in my life. And I just, I wrote down the steps that I'm going to need to take to make those changes. So, let me move this down. And so I'm going to be making those steps and making those changes, taking those steps to make the changes that I need to make so that I can be happy again. It's just going to take me, I think, a year to execute it and make it all happen. So I don't know if I'm going to keep my hair like this today or not. I may end up wearing a headband after all. It's kind of what I do. I will stick my headband on. No. Sometimes when I haven't colored my hair in a while, oh, you know what? Maybe I'll put a hat on. But then I'll be sweating. I don't know. We'll see. I need to make some hats, I guess I could do that. And I've been working on a website too. I actually hand code back in the day, and I'm talking like 2001. I learned how to hand code. I literally open up Notepad, and just start typing in HTML and JavaScript and all that. And I learned to do it actually because I joined a Pixel community site. And I really loved creating pixel art, and I got into that, and then I created this, and it's really cool. It's something that's not a lot of people know about me because it was so long ago, but I created it was a 2D, not 3D, 2D game online, and it was called Xanadon, and it was really cool. You could go in, and we had a forum, and they could go in and buy a home for their little pixies, and it was just so cool and so awesome. It grew so big that I could no longer do it myself. But I learned how to hand code from doing all of that. I'm self-taught. And I ended up selling at least the contents of Xanadon to someone for like $400. But it was really cool. So what I've been doing now is I've been working on a website and getting back into my hand coding. So, and I'm combining my love for pixel art with the things that I make, my soaps, my salt scrubs, and my body butters, and I'm going to be making lip balms next. So, and hopefully that will take off. See, here's my thing. I'm trying to make a living in other ways, so that I can get out of the childcare business. And it's not got anything to do with, oh, I don't like kids. And no, I love kids. I've taken care of kids in one way or another my whole life. I mean, I even, like I said, I was the governess for the treasurer of Virginia back in the early 90s when Eddie Moore Jr. was the treasurer for Virginia. And I took care of his 3 kids. And that job was so stressful, I ended up with an ulcer. And I have another ulcer. So I know that it's getting to me. It's the long hours. It's trying to do it by myself. It's never having any time for myself. All that gets to you. And all that really weighs on you. And you can't live like that. You know, you just can't sustain that. And have it not beat up on your body and your mind. So I'm working on other avenues to which I can just make money to live on. In this next year, my hope is to buy a house. Maybe more out into the country-ish area. Yeah, just I have plans, you know, so things I can do to try to get happy again. And I'll do them because I'm very determined. If you've read any of my books, you know that I'm very determined. Once I set my mind to do something, then I'll do it. It's getting there. You know, I may speak about things sometimes and need encouragement, but so do we all, right? We're all just human. Not one single one of us is superhuman. No, we all lay our heads down on our pillows at night and we're to ourselves in our thoughts, you know, and that's when you are your truest self. That's when you can really be honest with yourself. And I think that's about everything. So you guys pray for me, keep me in your thoughts as far as my book goes, that it takes off. It's not finished yet. I think I have to actually forgot the word count that I'm supposed to have, but I think when I checked last night, I'm about halfway through. And last night I was jotting down some story ideas in the direction that, so I wouldn't forget the direction that I want the first book to go. It's going to be a series, I think. Maybe, I know it's going to be a series. I'm thinking maybe 4 books in all, 3 or 4 books. We'll see where it goes. But yeah, it's called Arabella's Bees. And I'm really excited about it. I love writing it. The other thing I can tell you about the book right now is that I think I told you already. It's the first book is at least written from the perspective of the young person in the book, and but any character that you meet in the book is some part of my personality, or someone that means something to me in my life. And I gave one of the characters in the book my dad's name to honor him. So, but the other, uh, each one though is I took a part of me, my personality, and like, it's hard to explain, and like separated it. Like, okay, so this is me, yeah. So I took it, one part of my personality, one character, different part of my personality, different character. Not to say that I have multiple personalities. That's not what I'm saying. But you know what I mean, right? A different part of myself. And I took those and separated them so that each part of that personality could speak, and do their thing. Hard to explain, but it's a fiction. It's a fictional book. I think mainly for young people, but I think adults would love reading it too. I'm enjoying it myself. I love getting in there early in the morning and writing. It's like I get to dive into that world and be with those characters, for 30 minutes to an hour every morning. And I plan to do some more writing on it this evening. It's a world that I enjoy being part of. So hopefully you will too. When will it be out? That's hard to say. And I don't think that I can even speculate on that right now. My hope is this summer, but we will see. There's a whole process that it has to go through. Even after I'm done writing it, there's a whole editing to find out what is going to have to be changed. Then sending it back, and there's a lot of back and forth, and I'm excited, nervous, but I'm really hoping that this is it. I hope this is my ship. I really do. So you guys wish me luck on that, and look for Arabella's Bees. You'll be hearing more from me as it takes off, as it progresses. Yes, let's hope it takes off. 32 minutes into this video, and this is the first time I've done my makeup in eons, and I owed you guys a face-to-face video because I haven't done one in a while, and I'm sorry for that. And I want to apologize for taking down the personal videos, but it's not what I want this channel to be about. I didn't want my channel to be this woe is me kind of, because that's not really who I am. But I do deal with depression, and sometimes I go there. I want to update on my weight loss, though. I actually have lost a few pounds. Hopefully you will start to see it. I want to lose 10 pounds by Christmas because I'm going to my sister's, which is what I do every year. I go up to my sister's. I'll be going next week for Thanksgiving. You guys pray that my car doesn't break down on me. She's a good car, but I've had her for 4 years. I got her from my stepdad when he passed, and the heat doesn't work. Yeah, and there's definitely, she needs some work. She gets around town fine, but I'm nervous about, my sister's about an hour and a half to 2 hours away. I was going to rent a car, but they don't have any available, believe it or not. So, and I looked this up 2 weeks ago, and they didn't have anything, so. Okay, it's my car it is. That's the next thing that I want to do is I'm going to be looking to buy a car after the holidays, so hopefully I can do that as well. Anyways, don't want to get any longer. If you actually sat through this whole thing, God bless you and thank you. And maybe I'll do some short, just some short visual videos of my outing today. I don't know. We'll see. I don't like to video too much when I'm out and driving stuff because I don't like to get people's license plate numbers and all that. which is really weird. I never really understood that, because when you can see people's license plates every day, all the time you're on the road, but putting them on camera is another thing, So, I don't know. So yeah, we'll see. Anyways, I may not do that kind of video. I don't know. I want to get out today though, because I need to get out of the house. I need to go see the fall colors. I just need to be around people that are over 2 and 3 feet tall here. Yeah. People that aren't dependent on me, because that's what I do all week. It's the kids, it's my dog, it's my friends' dogs. This is my time. And it's 9 a.m. on a Saturday morning, and I am dressed, and my hair is, I could go curl it, but I don't feel like, nah. And I do have a box of hair color on order, so that's happening this weekend, hopefully. And I'll talk to you guys soon. Thank you for sitting and listening. Wow, you're amazing. If you actually did, if you did sit and listen to this whole thing, please let me know in the comments, because you are a special kind of somebody. Mwah. I love you guys. Please help me build my channel. I want to get to 100 subscribers so that I can give it a proper name, because that's when you're able to give it your own URL, so a custom URL. Thank you guys. Enjoy your weekend, and I will talk to you soon. God bless. Bye.